Hello, hello. Welcome to your practice. So come and sit on the floor with me. And we're going to dive slowly into this practice. So come and sit in tailor seat. And come start making circles with me. So bring the hands on your knees and then see if you can move a lot from the area around your lower back. So not so much the shoulders, but really try to make it coming from the middle. Close your eyes. And then see if you can slowly start giving more attention to your breath. So as you move forward, you inhale. And as you move backward, you exhale. And so this immediately means that you need to breathe slowly. And then see if you can connect with the sensations around the lower back. And then feel that as you are making your circle, the weight on the sitting bone changes. So connect to that sensation. And then we're going to switch direction. And as you are making your circle, keep pulling the shoulders to the back. Be in your body, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And then stay in the middle. Inhale, lift up your arms. And then exhale, take them down. Very slowly. Inhale, push lower back, middle back up. Lift, stretch. Exhale down. So really try to synchronize the movement with the breath. On an inhale, slowly inhale, lift up. And then slowly exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're gonna just inhale up again. And then we're going to switch our body to the right, and we're going to bring that arm on the outside of the knee, and we bring the other arm back. And then on an inhale, we'll lift the chest again. And then on exhale, you twist to the back. Inhale, lengthen, open up your chest. And exhale, twisting to the back. One more. Inhale, lengthen, up. And exhale, twist. And we're going to go inhale, lift up the arms. Stretch up, use your belly. And then exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift the chest. Push the arms against the outside of the knee. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lift. All the oxygen you can get. And exhale to the back. Coming back to the middle. Bring your hands on your shoulders. Use your belly. Inhale, exhale. Now, as you're doing this, keep lifting your chest up. Lift your chest up. Grounding through the legs, so you flex your feet, use your legs, lift up the chest, and then feel how wide you can go to the back, and let your head just go with the movement. You don't need to look at the screen, let your head go with your arms. Close your eyes. Feel the sensation in your back. Very good. Now inhale, come back to the middle. Lift, deeply inhale, block your breath. And then exhale, take your arms down. Keep one hand on the floor, lift up your other arm. Yes. Now make sure that the hand, the shoulder and the hip is in one line. One line, so not to the back, it's in one line. Now roll both of the shoulders back and start looking up underneath your arm, and then push the hand that is on the floor, you push it so the side of the body is opening up. 5 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Keep lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to the middle. And then just stay like this, close your eyes, and just become aware of the difference in sensation. There's a different sensation to the side that you have just been opening. Become aware of the difference. So try in this session to put as much attention as you can on your body. We lost the connection through our busy lives, through our responsibility, through our work. And this hour is serving to, first of all, open the body for sure, get into our breath, but to also reconnect with the automatic attention that we want to create this line between our attention and the body. We want to create this constant connection and we want to train ourselves, preferably on a daily basis, to connect. Because when we do that, then after a while, it becomes an automatic thing to do. We become, as soon as there's a tension somewhere popping up, we feel it immediately. But we need to train ourselves into feeling it. So that's what we're doing. Lift up the other arm, big breath, and then connect to the side that you're stretching. Maybe you can push the hand that is on the floor a little bit more into the floor to open up the side. Stay where you are. 3 more big breaths. And then we're going to come back to the middle. All right, just a little information about the importance of sitting up straight. If we sit up straight, automatically the shoulders and the neck will be relaxed. But in order to sit up straight, we need the muscles of the belly and the muscles of the back. If they are not developed enough, of course, we start doing this. So in order to keep the posture straight and strong, we want to develop these muscles. So that is what we're going to look into a little later. And besides that they need to be strong, the shoulders also need to be open. So bring your hands on your shoulders. Yes, inhale, lift up to the front. Exhale to the back. And again, crucial, important to lift the chest. Now we're going to continue this movement, but with combination using the legs. So come up and stand up. Put the music a little louder if you have that possibility at home. So see if you can get your elbows super high. Take them to the front. Use your core. So try that the hands touch each other at the back. They touch. Circles. Open up your hands. See if you can go start touching the floor. So we're going to take one hand on the hip, touch the floor, open and back. Big circles, as big as you can. And then we take the other side to the back. Touch the floor, open and to the back. Spread your fingers. Weight is on the heels. Toes are slightly lifted. Knees are going straight forward. Belly is strong. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscle. Couple more. Nice work, you guys. Woo. So I think this was the warm-up. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel your body. Feel the heartbeat. Be with the sensations. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Open up your arms. Keep them high, keep them out. Keep them up. Now take the hands like that. Other direction. Stay in the middle. Keep it up. Keep the arms up. Other direction. Keep it up. Keep them up. Try to keep them up. Yes. Strong arms. Twisting your wrists. And then keep them wide out. Hold your breath. And then let go. Exhale out of the mouth. Deep sigh. All right. So this is a stress releasing breath. And also you train your legs with it, so that's perfect. We're gonna go inhale up, and then exhale, you're gonna sigh it out. Now, if you have a lot of stress in your system, I recommend you to simply scream. And if you are tired and there's not so much energy in you, you just exhale it out of the mouth without making a sound, and then you have everything in between. So feel where you are, feel how you are doing today, feel if you are feeling very slow and dense and tired, or a lot of energy or a lot of stress, and then just respond in your practice to that. It's a very good thing to do. Okay, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. We have to go one more minute. Keep it up. Inhale, exhale. And now just stand up. And again, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Close your eyes. Feel. And notice that right now it's not so difficult to be present, right? There's so much sensation in your physical body that it's easy to keep our attention in the heartbeat and in the breath. So now everything is starting to settle again. And this is the moment for us to come and lie down. We're going to take a couple of minutes in child pose to rest. And then we're going to come to the exercises for the belly. So come into your child pose. Child pose is a pose where you come on the knees with wide legs. And it's a very good resting pose. So I recommend for Barbara or Birgit, if you have shoulder issue, if it feels good, anybody who feels that their shoulders are stuck, it's a good idea to place your arms forward, because as you will feel, it opens up the chest. But you can put the forehead on the floor and your arms together in Guru Pranam. It's a mudra which brings us to our soul. It makes us humble. We connect to our deepest core. But if this is too painful for you, then you can always also bring your arms to the back and just rest your shoulders. Feel it out for yourself. That's really the most important thing. And then if you choose to have your arms to the front, relax your elbows on the floor. If you choose to arms to the front, relax your shoulders on the floor, because then the shoulders can also really relax. Take 3 more big breaths here. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. And then big deep inhale. And big deep exhale. And then from there, take your way to your back. So come lie on your back. Okay, now first of all, turn your lower back into the floor. So by nature, there's a little rounding here. So you want to consciously push your lower back into the floor. So then you feel it's touching. Now automatically your navel, your obliques and your belly is functioning. And then from there, we're gonna lift up the legs. Keep pushing the whole back into the spine. Lift up the shoulders, take your arms forward. Flex your feet. And then bring the lower legs horizontal. And not too much to you. So knees are above the hips. Knees are above the hips. Lower back is into the floor. Lift your shoulders as high as you can. Point, flex. Point, flex. Make sure you don't pull the knees towards too much to your shoulders, because then the belly is not going to work so much. So you want to really have them above your hips. And then bring it back down. And you feel your belly has been working a little bit. We're going to slowly build it up to more intense sensations. So on an inhale, you hollow, exhale, rounding. Inhale, exhale. I'd like you to get a really good sensation of scooping the belly. So inhale, and then exhale, you squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, you relax, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Work that pelvic floor muscle. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze it up. So important that we train this muscle on a daily basis. Not only to not become incontinent when we grow older, but also as a support for digestion since all our digestive organs and all the organs are resting on the pelvic floor muscle. So the moment that the pelvic floor muscle is weak, and it sort of, really, women who don't train this, they get problems later with all sorts of problems, simply because the organs start to win it from gravity. Couple more. Squeeze it up. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze. All right, now keep them squeezed, legs up. Lift the shoulders. I like to lift the shoulders because it's relaxing my back, but it's up to you. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Now as you lower your leg, see if you can keep the lower back into the floor all the time. You can also support your head, of course. Okay, now keep your legs up, keep your lower back into the floor. We're gonna go right elbow, left knee. Back. You can also bend your knees, no problem, as long as you push your lower back into the floor. Now as you come up, squeeze your belly and your pelvic floor. Squeeze it up. If you cannot keep it up, you just take a couple of breaths and you relax, and then you come back to the practice. Now we're going to combine both. So you're going to lower, up. Last one on both sides. And then you relax. Open up your arms and let both of the knees fall to the right and your gaze to the left. And then we switch the side. And then we're going to bring a movement into this. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, use the belly. Exhale. Inhale. Very nice. Now next one is for some of us. If you are in your period, then simply place the soles of the feet together and relax. Hands on the belly, relax. If you're not, maybe lift up the hips. And maybe you can touch the floor with the feet, maybe not. But anyway, this relaxes the lower back so much. So we're sitting on the chair all day. You don't need to be able to touch the feet. If you're just hanging here, that's fine. Just bend your knees. Bend your knees as much as you can. And then they fall, thanks to gravity, to your face. And you can support your back with your hands. But we're just going to stay here 5 more breaths. 3. 4. And 5. Slowly come back. And then roll all the way up. And then we're going to come back to where we came from. So we're going to come back to our knees. Hands and knees. Inhale. Exhale. So we're really loosening up the lower back so much, because that's the biggest suffering, and then from there up to the shoulders, which we will see a little bit later. First, a couple of cat stretches. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If this thing falls out of my ear, the music stops. Okay, so from here, keep the hips above the knees, and then we're gonna go twisting. So the hips are above the knees, and then you bring your shoulder as much in. So the right shoulder direction the left knee, or maybe the left shoulder direction the right knee. Anyway, you want to cross so that you're twisting your spine. Feel the sensations in your back, in the side of the body. And then from there we're going to come to the other side. Very nice. So from here we're going to open up the chest a little more. Keep the hips above the knees and take the arms forward. So it's the child pose was with the hips here. Now we have the hips above the knees. Big inhale, big exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale, relax the elbows on the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, come up. And then come to seated. All right. So we're gonna go into a hip opener, but it's not for everybody, and if you have difficulties doing it, then it helps to be on a block or on a cushion. So I hope if you are at home that you have a block or a cushion, because it's quite an intense opening and it's really normal that it would be challenging for you. So we're gonna bring one of the knees to the front, doesn't matter which one, straight in line with the hip. And then the other knee is gonna come above. And it's really not weird if this is challenging for you. Most of us are gonna need something to sit on. Yeah. Now, if you are succeeding in doing this, you feel it, it opens nicely up the outside of the hips. And it is also for people who have hernias, it's also soothing the lower back and the middle back and the upper back if we move forward. Now, if this is very easy for some of you, then you can put the feet more forward and then you'll feel it also more in the outer hips. So pick up your own position depending on how you feel in the posture. So, and then it's nice to really feel that it's opening up. Should be some sort of stretchy sensation. And then from here we're gonna first of all slowly move forward. And you'll notice that the more you move forward, the more you feel the stretch in the hips, right? So nice. Close your eyes and now we're gonna connect with the sensation. And then notice, because you are connecting with the sensation, that the sensation becomes less intense. So in other words, the hip is just opening up. Is a good thing, because the more freedom our hips have, the more the spine is released. So we're working on the health not only of our hips but also of our spine. Settle into the sensation. Yeah, nice, Dominique. See if you can get your right buttocks more towards the floor, if that's possible. Just take your left foot a little bit more forward. Yeah, and then try to have both sitting bones into the floor. It's important that both sitting bones are into the floor. Yeah, also just take your foot a little bit more forward. I think it's your left foot. Yeah, a little bit more forward. Yes, and now you have more space. Good. And then, yeah, you guys just try to keep up with the sensation. We're gonna do 3 more breaths. And if it's really challenging, just sigh it out of the mouth. You're releasing the tension. And then from there you're gonna come up. Try to stay, like the leg situation stays the same. Lift up your arms. Whoa, yeah. And then grab with one hand, one elbow, and pull that arm behind your head. Now lift up the chest. Big breath. Use the muscles of the back and the belly in order to lift the chest. Mouth open, and then we're gonna do 3 breaths with the mouth open, but you're gonna stick that tongue as far as you can out of your mouth, and you're gonna like get it out. So inhale. Inhale. Stick it out. Now remember which arm is up. Yes, remember, because it might be different for everybody. Just remember the arm that's up, okay? Then come back, and we're gonna change the side. That can feel totally different. For me it does. Way more stiff on this side. Pick your position, depending on how you feel, what you can handle. And then come sit right on top of the sitting bones. But try to have both, before you want to do this challenge with yourself about pushing the feet forward, both of the sitting bones need to be touching the floor first. So that's, otherwise it's a little cheating. Take your time. Breathe into the sensation. Bring your hands forward and maybe go a little bit forward. Lean into the stretch. Couple more breaths. And then slowly come up. Leave the legs as they are. Now remember which arm you lift up. We're going to lift up the other arm. And then you grab with the hand, the elbow, you pull it back. Now lift the chest. Relax your legs, lift the chest. Pull the elbow behind the head. And then see if you can push your head a little bit against your arm. 3 sighs out. Inhale. Stick out your tongue. Inhale. Really energy in that tongue. Try to touch your chin. Inhale. All connecting to we're stimulating the vagus nerve. Doing the tongue movement is stimulating the vagus nerve, which is directly influencing our parasympathetic nervous system. So it simply relaxes us. All right. So you guys, shake it out. Shake out your legs. And then we're just gonna lie down for a moment on the floor in Shavasana. So if you have a blanket or some socks or a sweater, just be warm so your body can relax. Bring your arms next to your body or on your belly, how you want, but there's one thing that I do really want you to do, and that is open up your feet. Your feet need to be wider than your hips when you're lying down. So feet wider than the hips, relax your feet. The effect of the practice, feel your body. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, relax your tongue and your lips. And then notice you have an option, or you start listening to the blah 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 in your head, but you also can listen to your breath and becoming aware every millimeter of a second if you are inhaling or exhaling. And then before letting the breath go, we're going to go 3 full in and exhales, but very consciously, very simple. We're going to inhale for 5 and exhale for 10. Use the full content of the lungs, meaning start in the belly, end up in the armpit. Okay, exhale everything out and then inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9, 8. 2, 1. Inhale. 1. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take up your arms to the back, push the feet forward, take a big stretch. And then slowly come to seated. And then let's end this session with 3 full ohms. Bring your hand on your heart space. Thank yourself to take the time to take care of you. Big deep inhale. Namaste. Thank you, guys.